You're watching YouTube videos. You're watching videos about Thailand and the neighbouring countries. You're planning on visiting, or you may have been here many times before. You want to see the sights, the landscape, the entertainment zones, and you want to see girls. Do you really want to see girls? Well, I do. I watch YouTube videos in Thailand and I want to see girls. Not all the time, there's more to travel than that. But you'd have to admit, those lovely Asian ladies are a major reason that many men want to travel to this part of the world. So, filming girls for YouTube, is it ethical? Well, anyone who has watched my channel for a while knows it is not simply about showing girls. I provide information and show travel from the perspective of a middle-aged guy who likes to travel. But it's true, sooner or later you have to show some of these lovely Asian ladies in your videos. So, how do you do it? Well, you could always ask their permission. I know some YouTubers have regular girls in their videos, so the girls know what it's all about. So the guy who makes the videos gains from having the girls in his videos, so he gets more views. But what does the girl gain from it? Well, your guess is as good as mine, but remember, everyone is out to gain something. She may be his regular girlfriend, or she may be someone who has something of her own to advertise, like a bar or a restaurant. Either way, if she's a good-looking female, and she's appearing regularly in his videos, he'll get more views for his videos. Guys who watch these videos want to see girls. That's a fact. But what if you don't have a glamorous girlfriend? Well, you could always throw in the odd bikini contest. Okay, so Scorebirds in Angeles City is pretty unique, and you can take some nice video footage there. That'll keep the viewers happy for a while. What? It isn't unique? You mean there are other contests like this out there where I can make nice videos like these for YouTube? Let me know about it, please. I'll pay it a visit. But you can't keep filming bikini contests all the time. Guys who watch YouTube videos about these places want to know what the nightlife is all about. What kind of girls are around in the bars, and are they gettable? So this is where it becomes a bit more tricky. Let me clarify something first of all. There are basically two types of Southeast Asian vloggers. There are those who show their face, and those who don't show their face. Well, I'm one of the ones who shows his face. When I started this YouTube channel, I thought it was the obvious thing to do. It was only after a while I realised just how many YouTubers don't show their face. But yes, I show my face, however old and decrepit it may be, and I also reveal my annoying accent and even my real name. Yes, Edward Sweeney, that's my real name. Well, think about it. If you were going to choose a name, you wouldn't pick one as bland and boring as that one. So what I mean is, I've got nothing to hide. It's me, warts and all. And you either like me, or you don't like me. But this does of course pose a problem when I'm trying to film nightlife scenes in places like Thailand and Vietnam. I've got to be careful. If my face is known, then whoever I film is likely to know about it when it appears on YouTube. So, how about the vloggers who don't show their face? Well, there's plenty of them around, and they've got great cameras and they know how to use them. Some of these guys with big YouTube channels got that big because they've chosen to show us the kind of intimate, surreptitious camera shots that the rest of us simply wouldn't know how to get. Oh yes, I don't need to name them, you probably know their channel names, but these guys are good. Damn good. I mean, have you ever watched these videos with nightlife scenes around Pattaya or other red light zones? Some of the camera shots of girls and guys looking for girls are awesome. Just how does he get such a close-up shot? What camera method is he using? It can sometimes appear that the vlogger and his camera must be invisible. Oh yes, it's impressive stuff, but it's also something else. It's ruthless and heartless. You see, these big YouTubers who don't show their face can get away with this sort of thing. They also don't reveal their voice or their name. Now it's obvious these vloggers have made many male Pattaya tourists very angry over the years. I mean, the guy who appears on video smooching up to a freelancer in Walking Street, well, he could be married back in his own country. And if he or his friends notice this video, then it's only a matter of time before it gets back to his wife. Think about it. One way or the other, it's all going to end in tears. But they're not just filming the guys with the girls, they are filming the girls most explicitly. Freelancers and bar girls touting for custom. Well, do you want to see videos with explicit shots of working girls, the camera lingering on her face while she smiles at potential customers? There's plenty of videos on YouTube like that, and I must admit, I watch them as well. When I'm back in UK thinking of the great times I've had in Southeast Asia, I like to watch a good old Pattaya or Phnom Penh nightlife video, sometimes to see if I can recognise any of the girls. And yes, I often do. But look, let's be realistic here. All these clever and surreptitious camera shots do not alter the fact that these vloggers are snakes. They wouldn't get away with this sort of thing if they were showing their own face on camera. And it's clear that they don't give a damn about the people they are filming. Ruthless, heartless. A lot of these girls who work in the entertainment zones have families back in their rural hometowns. They don't want their face or their chosen occupation plastered all over YouTube where it's likely to get back to their own people. You've got to have a bit of consideration for them. But then maybe I'm a snake for watching their videos. Maybe we are all snakes, because at the end of the day, if you plan to visit any of these places, you want to know what you're likely to be getting. Guys want to see girls. That's the truth of it. Personally, when it comes to taking surreptitious shots of the ladies, I'm no angel in that department. I've done a bit of that. But I try to be a bit subtle, and I certainly haven't built my YouTube channel on doing that sort of thing. I must admit, I cringe when I see a YouTube nightlife video where some guy is walking through an entertainment zone and you know that his camera is clearly on display because so many of the girls either hail abuse at him or hide their face with a drinks promotion card or something. I've taken shots like that in the past and then decided not to include them in a video. Too embarrassing, but others don't seem to give a damn. Of course, there's also another reason why these girls are camera shy. It's well known that many of these girls who work in the entertainment zones are receiving money, regular monthly incomes, from guys who went out there on a 2-week holiday. The love-struck guy goes back to his own country, promising to send the girl regular money on the basis that she will no longer be a working girl, and she's saving her body only for him. But then he watches YouTube one day and sees her plying her trade, maybe at the same bar as he met her. This girl may be receiving many monthly incomes from many guys, and the last thing she wants to do is end up on YouTube. Yes, these girls are all too aware of YouTube and other social media these days. It didn't used to be that way. I remember the time when girls would pose for the camera without a problem, but that's long gone. This is the modern social media world, and girls have to be careful. So, as for me, I'll film girls when it's necessary or it's allowed. I'm not going to make a YouTube channel based on surreptitious filming, and it's not the kind of thing I want to do anyway. I like the idea that I often get recognised by guys on the streets of Thailand and other places. Guys who tell me they like my channel and I'm doing a good job. That makes me feel good, and it's something those anonymous nightlife vloggers will never come across. And I'm not such a bad guy either, regardless of what anyone thinks. On my recent visit to Bangkok, I got some great shots of the ladies. There I was, heading out into the night on a mission to do my duty for my YouTube channel, to get some intimate shots of those delightful ladies. It's not an easy thing to do, and many YouTubers will say it's highly dodgy in this day and age. But nevertheless, you've got to show girls one way or the other. So I got some really good shots, which even some of those faceless vloggers would have been proud of. And you know what? I couldn't show them. Well, not in their full, explicit way. Because something tells me that these girls are not just pieces of meat, they are human beings with all the emotions that the rest of us have. I've met many of these girls and they've never done me any harm, so why should I expose their face on YouTube? I just don't feel comfortable doing that. And besides, some of these lovely ladies could end up in my hotel room tomorrow night. One lovely lady who did end up in my hotel room was this one. She was more than happy to pose for video, so long as I didn't show her on the internet. Well, I suppose I met her halfway on that one. I featured her before in a video, and some commented on why I didn't show her face. Well, simply because I promised that I wouldn't, and when I make a promise, I keep it. So you can make what you please of me. I suppose you could say I'm either an angel with a dark side or a snake with a conscience. I'll leave you to decide that one.